Hi everyone, you are on Moby channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. In this video we will deal with all the questions of Russian-speaking YouTubers on Skibidi Toilet and what answers gave them Mr. Boom. Believe me, what you will hear today you have not heard anywhere else, because just recently Russian YouTuber on Skibidi Toilet Armhov released the second part of the video about the questions he asked Dafuqboom, so be sure to watch this video to the end, because I will also analyze the answers of another Russian-speaking YouTuber on Skibidi Toilet. It's FORDEL. I also wrote to Mr. Secret Agent and what he answered me you will learn only at the end of the video, so again, watch it to the end, and also subscribe to the channel and give a like to this video. Also, all the questions and answers of Mr. Boom I will put in my Discord channel, so be sure to go. All the necessary links will be in the first attached comment, but in any case we begin. So let's start with the most, in my opinion, interesting, and specifically when the new 72 episode will be ready and when we will get the first leaks about it. This question was asked by Russian-speaking YouTuber Armhov, and Mr. Boom answered it like this: the episode is only half finished, because after the crazy 23rd season I decided to take a little rest. And new leaks are expected in the next few days and most likely it will be the weekend. So no one who was worried about when the new 72 episode will be released, don't worry. After all, it will be released soon enough. The next question is, will we see in the 72nd episode the place where the Titans flew to? To which Mr. Boom replied that no, it will be in episode 73. And now we have a leak not only for episode 72, but also for 73. And what happens in episode 72, we'll talk to you a little bit later. The next question is there something important in the container we saw in episode 71? And Mr. Boom answered that it contains the scientist's last unfinished Skibidi project. Write your theories on what it could be. Personally, I think it's something very unusual. The scientist may have invented a new race of agents, and that's where the first prototypes are. And it's the Astro toilet from the end of episode 71 that's been hunting this container. But that's just my theory. Armhov's next question to Mr. Boom is, will the G-Toilet Titan get new improvements? To which DaFuq answered him like this: not all of this character's abilities have been revealed yet at this point. And most likely DaFuq means that Titan has abilities that we haven't seen yet, but we will see them in his next fight. It will be like how Skibidi the scientist showed us his hidden TV in the battle with the Alliance Titans. The next question is an interesting one, because it goes like this: will we see Plungerman and Dark Speakerman again on the show? And Mr. Boom's answer is, I think so. And in principle it is logical, because these characters can return as ghosts, as it was before in the series. Or does that answer mean that they can be repaired? Or does it mean that we will see these characters as flashbacks in future episodes? Write your theories in the comments. The next questions will be from another YouTuber under the nickname FORDEL. And his questions are pretty interesting, and the most interesting one is, will Plungerman's friend return to the series? Specifically, the scientist cameraman. And Mr. Boom answered this question like this: yes, and it will happen very soon. And then I immediately had a theory that in episode 72 we will most likely see the same laboratory or hospital for agents that we saw in the additional scenes for episode 70. And what if the bodies of Plungerman and Dark Speakerman are taken there? And just there we will see again Detective Cameraman. By the way, the video about this character is already on my channel, and also in this hospital we will see the same scientist cameraman, which we last saw in the 54th episode. The next question is also quite interesting. Will we see episodes that will take place in space or on water? To this question DaFuq answered as follows: anything can happen. And I think he means that the final battle of Astro toilets with the Alliance of Agents will take place in space. At least that's my guess. Also, FORDEL asked Mr. Boom, will Titan Speakerman get new improvements in future episodes? To which DaFuq replied, unknown. Well, it's possible that Mr. Secret Agent just doesn't want to reveal all the cards at once. But I think this Titan will play a major role in the series. What if this Titan sacrifices himself to save the Alliance? I think that would be one of the sad and memorable endings. Be sure to write your theories in the comments, I will be very interested to read them. The next question is, does the secret agent have a physical body? The answer is, maybe. Well, that's probably another important point from the show that Mr. Boom doesn't want to talk about yet. The next question is repeated with a new question from Armhov. It goes like this: are there a lot of Astro toilets? And DaFuq answers that there are enough. Perhaps there are as many as there are TV mans. But that's just my theory. And by the way, while I was writing the script for this video, I discovered that DaFuq has been on SFM for over 13 hours now, which means that the episode might even come out at the end of this week. And since we are talking about the next 72 episode again, here is another question from FORDEL. He asked, will the episode be split into multiple parts? To this, Mr. Boom answered that, probably not. And in fact it's probably even better, because if the episode will not be divided into parts, then Mr. Boom will not have to do additional scenes for the full episode. And the last question that FORDEL asked Mr. Boom was, will Skibbidy the Cat reappear on the show? And Mr. Boom's answer was, probably. Well, if Skibbidy DJ is back in recent episodes, why not Skibbidy Cat as an Easter egg? I think the audience would love to see him back on the show. And now I'm going to show you some new questions from YouTuber Armhav. And one of his next questions is, in the new art will the Skibidi toilets be relegated to a secondary role? And will Astro and Secret Agent take center stage? Mr. Boom answered as follows, not exactly but more likely yes, than no. Well, in principle it was expected, because the Skibidi scientist has already died and as the Secret Agent himself said a more serious threat is coming and it is Astro toilets. The next question from Armhav is about the Imp Cameraman storyline and it goes as follows. Is it possible to expect return of Imp Cameraman ever? Mr. Boom answered, possibly. Well, it looks like Imp Cameraman will be back on the show, but will he be a full-fledged character or just a ghost? That remains a mystery. And now I'll finally tell you what Mr. Boom told me. I asked him, will we get any more spoilers from the answers to the questions? To which he told me that he had already told me a lot. So I didn't ask him any more questions. I just thanked him for his answer and wished him good luck with the video. And as I said, he is now more than 10 hours in SFM, so you dear viewers have not so long to wait for the episode. It will take quite a few hours of work to make it perfect and watchable. These are not my crazy episodes that I post on my second channel, but still I will continue to study animation, but I will not put it on the second channel. Instead, I want to offer you a video on the game Roblox and specifically the game Toilet Tower Defense. I think you will be interested to see how I open cases or try to exchange for more rare units. So if you want to see a video on Roblox on my second channel, let's get just 2,000 likes on this video so I know that you really want to see them. But this is not the end of this video, because today on the channel Databeo will also be released a video with answers to questions, in which we will know more information, and also now on your screens are a few more of my interesting videos, so choose your favorite and enjoy your viewing.